What you figure this be? Follow me talk your gibberish. Kwaku, I never listen. My way my say pim to the online we are taking. Every little thing on the wish list. Talk to your baby, your love, your destiny. Eh, nanya sana samamba. Nego talk to your kweku busamana. Wakos in the trouble and a wagwan. Whole times in the trouble and tababa. Chocolate girl from Guyana. Jina before no so chairman Yamankasa. I see you on jam, I'm in down, me try to play around my son inside. Oh, do you day. It's a brand new weekend and we are on an entertainment review extra, ER extra for short. It's always good to be on your screens again. Big shout out to each and every one of you who makes it a time to actually go on social media, to actually watch everything that we produce for you. My name is Nana Yatanwa Boache and it's a brand new weekend. Coming up today, it's Bibi Naija. Whose Bluetooth said that? Hey! Whose Bluetooth? Oh, the Bluetooth has given you away. Anyways, okay. So it's a brand new Saturday and we are welcome. I welcome you and myself to ERX. Hey, Bio! Yeah, okay. It's a brand new weekend and you're welcome to ER Extra on Metro Television socials. I always give shout outs to each and every one of you who make a time to actually go on our socials to actually watch every episode. And I always say big shout outs to my crew members, the producer doing a marvelous job, and also all the gentlemen who are behind the cameras, making sure that I look good, I sound good, and I bring you better information on ER Extra. My name is Nana Yatanwa Boache, and today coming up, we have Bibi Naija updates, a story that has been giving me a headache for the past 2 weeks, and I'm even tired of talking about it. Has to do with the whole P Square, Buhaha, Judo Koye, that's their senior brother, tries to explain. I'll bring you that. And also Kim Paluta's song, Oh Sisifian, Oh Sisifian. I don't know how Sisifian has to do, or Sisifian has to go to the church. But then we have something for you coming up on ER Extra. My name again is Nana Yatanwa Boache. Let's set the ball rolling. So we are starting with Big Brother Naija updates. Big Brother Naija season 9 is still ongoing. Shout outs to each and every one of you that keep watching. I have said this and I'll repeat myself. The serious people should take the country and hold it for 3 months. We don't serious people who love to watch Big Brother Naija will watch it, and then after October we'll come back and we'll all manage the country. So over the weekend a lot of things happened. Finally, viewers have been complaining that they don't like how things have been going on. I mean, when we started the whole season, when I say we, it's like I feel like I'm a part of it because I've been watching Big Brother all my life. So when I say me, pardon me, just add me to it. But then I've been watching it to the extent that I know the ins and the outs. And this season, one of the things that was mind-boggling for myself and others who normally vote was some of the changes that Big Brother decided to add. But then Sunday, Ibuka untied everything. I gave all the details, the juice, the highlights, and the recap on Entertainment Review. Let's take a look at the video.
Big Brother per his rules from the beginning. This year, he introduced something called the custodian challenge. The custodians will have the opportunity to either save, evict, or save and replace. And if you watch throughout the show, you could realize that the first people had to actually save and replace. The second people actually had to evict. And yesterday, the last custodians had to save only. So during the eviction, Ibuka actually told us the bottom 4, and that was Beta, Radicals, Flourish, and also Strees. So the Wani and Handy had the custodian power to actually save only. So what they did was to save Beta, that is made up of TJ and also Action Ben. So as you can see on your screen, the custodian box had this in there and it was save only. So after that, Big Brother asked the housemates to actually enter the booth and evict 2 pairs out of the 3 that were up for eviction, they should evict 2 pairs. And you know, the housemates did their thing. So the final verdict came, and it was Trees and Flourish that were evicted. Yes, as you can see, Trees, that's Toby Frost, that's Mayor, Ruti, DJ Flo, Radical, made up of Femi and also Mickey. Now, those are the far left were the ones that were evicted. Now, the changes that had been made is that the custodian challenge is no more going to happen. As you can see, the game changes. The end of custodian challenge and the HOH balloting. When the show started, the housemates will ballot and select who they want to be the head of house. Now, that is not going to happen again. We are going back to the old ways. And the old ways says that pairs will nominate each other for possible eviction. Now, this is where I want to tell viewers that, viewers, we have the ultimate power to save our pair. We are not going to leave it for any custodians to decide. We have the power to vote. So if you've been watching Big Brother Naija Season 9, No Lose Guard, now from today to Sunday, you, the viewer, you have the power to vote for your favorite. And then finally, the head of house will actually go into like the arena, battle for the head of house, and also gain the immunity. So these are the changes that Big Brother has now reverted back to, as you can see on your screen. So now if you have a favorite, this is the time for you to start voting, because you, the viewer, you have the power to decide who goes home and who stays. So that's the update on Big Brother Naija Season 9, No Lose Guard.
A couple of housemates are up for eviction. We don't know what will happen on Sunday. Whatever happens, I'm going to give you all the updates when I see you again. But then still staying in Nigeria, we are going to talk about Paul Okoye and Peter Okoye. Together, they make P Square. Now, they've been having a whole lot of issues going on in the media space. I'm not going to sit here and bore you. They've had Peter Obi coming in to speak to them. Lots of celebrities have been commenting about everything that is happening. They say they want to separate. We are saying they shouldn't separate. They themselves say they want to separate. We should leave them to separate. But then their senior brother was actually, their senior brother, who nobody likes. I mean, it's not like nobody likes, but he's been at the center of their buhaha. Peter complains that Jude is sort of like on the side of Paul whenever he says something. Jude has gone behind the two's back, created another company that takes money from the initial company. That is, a lot has been going on. But then Jude took onto social media to actually explain some of the things that is causing the rate. I mean, I have listened to it. I have my own opinion, but then you should also listen to it, and then you see what you also make of what he said.
That what they are going to do now is that if they're going to be doing everything 50-50, like for instance now, they said they wanted to have an album or whatever. Somebody wants to get their album for 10 tracks. He said, okay, you will bring half of the album, I'll bring half of the album. You'll be in charge of your 5 songs, I'll be in charge of my 5 songs. You promote your 5 songs, I'll promote my 5 songs. If you want to shoot a video, you have an idea of the video, instead of conflicting with mine, shoot it with in your own 5 songs, I'll shoot mine in my own 5 songs. But to have that union of P Square, I'll have my songs come to you and say, okay, Peter, come and feature in 2, 3, 4, or 5 of my tracks. Do the same thing. Let's have that union. So that we can be able to protect that P Square sound, that texture that people already fell in love with P Square, so we can still maintain it. That Peter rejected that idea. That was what brought the argument. I was like, that's a good idea, by the way, because this idea now will mean that there will be no more conflict. If I'm disrespecting you in the studios, this time around, we don't need to be in the studio together. If I'm disrespecting your ideas of a song, this time around, put the ideas in your own song. If I'm disrespecting your ideas to shoot, how we're going to shoot a video, who to feature in a song, and I decide to say, oh, let's go.
Okay, so those were the things Jude actually had to explain. And I would say that it shows that their parents are not really there. As we all know, P Square lost their parents, I think, at the early stage of their career, and there's nobody to actually come out and speak to them. It's a family matter. They are all talking about their issues in the public domain. But then I say that the public, sometimes they do not care. Even though you have fans that you need to communicate to, because they are the people you know support you and also have followed like your careers in their career for a very long time. But then the case is they don't need to settle their issues in the public domain. I feel that family members, extended family members, need to come in and then they settle their issue off social media. Because if you come on social media and then you put your problems there, you don't know somebody's problem or somebody's frustration. They'll just say whatever they want to say and then it will be something else. But then away from Niger, let's come back to the motherland, Ghana. And one of the artists that has been trending. Now he's sort of like the king of features. He has featured Tulinke, featured Sister Ifia, featured Ochame Kwame, featured Flo Kingston. And now, no, I don't know. First, I feel that it used to be Black Hole, but Paluta has found a way to insert himself. And he has a song that has been trending everywhere, titled Makoma. And it's a secular song. It's a secular song. The fact that Paluta produced and also released a song called Asida doesn't mean that song is a gospel song. It's an inspirational song. There's a difference between gospel and inspirational song. Even though Asida was played in church, I have like my own comments about it. But now, Makoma na eka owo sisifiani bi checking personality. Sisifia they say hourglass shape. What do I say? Into hourglass shape, what has it got to do with the church? That I see the song being played in the church and people are booing atopan. Hey, you people are making what the Bible said come through. Say, friend say, 2 Peter 3:1-5. No, see, we shouldn't allow these things to happen. But then let's check out the video and then see for yourself. Maybe I'm making or exaggerating. You just watch for yourself. You can see for yourself. I mean, I wouldn't say it's sad, but why should Makoma be played in church? And the whole church members, the whole church are really dancing to that. It's a different thing altogether. It's not a gospel song. Let me just say that. Even Kwabena Kwabena's new song that features Obapa Christie, Facheme. There's been questions about it, even though it has some sort of like biblical lyrics in there. People are even saying, the general public is saying that it's not really like a gospel song. We are torn between being a gospel song and inspirational song. And then anyways, this will wrap up on today's update on ER Extra. On ER Extra, I bring you some highlights, some recap, some of the stories that we did on Entertainment Review. Don't forget, our weekly Entertainment Review is on every Monday to Friday, 3 to 4. But on Fridays, we do 2 hours. In case you missed, I'll bring you all the highlights, the juice, the recap that you missed on ER Extra. My name is Nanaya Tanwa Buacho. Until I see you again, big shout outs to my crew members. I can't remember everybody's name, but then shout outs to the cameraman, the sound man, the directors, the producers, and each and everyone behind the scenes that you don't see. And also shout outs to you who take your time, your data to actually go on Metro TV Social to watch. It is Metro TV Ghana on Facebook, YouTube, and also TikTok, Instagram. Just holla us. My name is Nanaya Tanwa Buach. You can follow me on Nanaya Tanwa be. Until I see you again, take care and enjoy your weekend.
Ready.